And joining me right now in studio is Terre Haute Mayor Duke Bennett. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. So several things to talk about on the agenda today. So let's start with road construction and updates.
Yeah, you know, it's we're in the middle of the construction season, and we've wrapped up a couple things that I feel really good about. Of course, Margaret Avenue finishing touches, but you know it's been open for a while. Poplar Street is now open. I think we finished, I think all the final painting has been finished, so we're done with that one. Maybe a little cleanup around the edges. So those were two obviously significant projects, and now we're really focused on the paving. And so this week we've been kind of working on 25th Street and some pieces off of that, and then soon we'll be moving up onto the north side of the city. So you know, the rain has really put a damper on that. It sets Wabash Valley asphalt back a lot, and then we have to reschedule, and so it's been a challenge, and I understand people are frustrated, but we're going to get these roads fixed. That's the goal, and we're trying to do it as fast as we can. Sure,
and that's kind of one thing I wanted to touch on there. A lot of frustrated drivers out there, but just kind of reiterate that importance of being patient as you guys get to work.
First, you want to be patient to work around and get around the workers that are out there, because it can be an unsafe environment, because sometimes we try to keep one side open and the other side closed, and just ask for your, be cautious of who's around you, but just try to take another route. We put this information out through the media, it's on our website, we put it out on Facebook and a variety of other sources, and so just be conscious of that and say, hey, I need to take a little detour today, and then we'll be done usually within a few days.
Awesome. And how is the convention center project going?
It's moving along just fine. We kind of delayed things just a tiny bit. We got good bids back. That's awesome. We're still working out a few details on some things, but very happy that those bids came back in right at budget. Some costs have been going up. We've been hearing a lot about construction costs continuing to go up, but in this case, right on the budget. So just a lot of legal pieces, a lot of hoops to jump through, if you will, and this is a big project, and so we're making tremendous progress, and soon we'll be having a groundbreaking, and I think that'll become real to a lot of people at that point.
Awesome. And how does that feel, kind of seeing these moving pieces kind of coming together slowly but surely?
It's been great. I've been working on this for about 5 years, and so it takes a while to get these things going, and it's a complicated from the financing perspective, and all the pieces had to come together just right, but we're really kind of getting over the biggest hurdles to get this thing started, and it's going to be a tremendous asset for our community.
Awesome. And is there any update on the new Terre Haute Police Department facility?
We continue to work on a financing model. We are going to build it behind our existing building. We've already invested about $1 million there in design, property acquisition, utility relocation. We're just finalizing some components to put it out to bid from a financial perspective, so people will be hearing about that very, very soon.
Awesome. And just talk about that need for that new facility for the police department.
That building is in very poor shape. We've known that. It was always to be temporary even before I became mayor, and so we're going to get a new building for them that's more efficient and a much better environment for them to work in.
Awesome. So pretty much an exciting time for Terre Haute already, is what it's looking like.
Absolutely. Lots of good things going on.
Awesome. And just with the EPA designation, we were talking about that a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it's really an important thing. I think there's two things about it. One is it'll help businesses who want to come here, manufacturing. It'll help them with their permitting process if they put something into the air, because if you bring something else in, they wouldn't let you get a permit. So now we've kind of cleared the air, if you will, to allow them, we're going to open up opportunities for more manufacturing to come to our community. And then the second piece is we're going to be healthier. So without these pollutants in the air, it's going to help individuals then to live a healthier life. And so I think that's going to go a long way towards our better health that we want here in the Wabash Valley.
Yeah, awesome. And just talk about, just the need of having that here.
It's just really important. So when you eliminate things that are an obstacle to growth and for people's personal health, this is a huge win for us that the EPA and IDEM have done the things they need to do to make our air quality much better here in Terre Haute. And so that's going to lead to some things down the road that'll be very positive for us.
All right, Mayor. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll be right back.